by the life and writings of Mr. Gülen. And so I'm going to approach it that way, if you'll indulge me. Mr. Fethullah Gülen began his career as a simple preacher, an imam. But at some time in the 1970s, he saw a need in Turkey. And the need was for education. He looked around the society around him and he saw, while some were getting a good education, many were not. And that he saw that that was going to be a problem in the country's future. And so he responded to that need. In the city of Izmir at first, and then later in Istanbul and other places, he helped to establish schools. And this is the genius. This is the genius of Mr. Gülen and his movement. The schools were not secular schools. They were not religious schools. They were schools whose main aim is to teach science, mathematics, languages, prepare people for entering into the modern world, but at the same time to teach values. Values, not religion, values. His goal was to help inculcate into students universal values that anyone can respect. And I mean anyone, Christian, Jew, Muslim, Buddhist, atheist even, can respect these values. And it's been so successful that there are schools all around the world that have been inspired by this same movement, by this same model, that now attract students from all cultures and all religions. So, he started with just a small group of people, maybe in the low hundreds, that he had inspired with his preaching, and they began to work with him to put their resources together to build these schools and to meet other needs. Eventually they built universities and hospitals and this very institute. And their goal is the same. Their goal is simple: to educate. In the process of that same education, he decided that one of the things that was most needed in this world today was interfaith dialogue, and he's been a strong advocate of bringing people together. He's brought religious leaders together from all around the world to talk to one another on the theory, and I think the true theory, that understanding decreases fear and undercuts the motivations for violence. This movement that started out with a few hundred people in Izmir is now worldwide. It started out just Turkish Muslims. Now it's everybody. I'm proud to say that I'm part of this movement. I'm proud to say that I'm inspired by these same values, that I see the possibility for hope for the world coming from actions like these. I've never met Mr. Gülen myself, but I remember Jesus told me, if you want to know a tree, you look at its fruits. And judging from the fruits, I would say he must be a great man indeed. Look around you and you'll see some of the fruits of Mr. Gülen. He inspires good people to be even better. Thank you.